Good morning, class. Today we are going to learn about multiplying one-digit numbers by 1, 2, and 3-digit numbers. And to do that, we have a multiplication chart up here on the board to display the times tables. Alrighty, so you can use many things to do the multiplication. Let me show you one thing that we will not be using. We will not be using arrays, but let me show you what these arrays are. So you have the equation 5 times 6. You need 5 columns, 4 rows. We're just going to use, 6 rows. We're just going to use circles for this. Forgive me if my graph is a little wonky. But so you have to add the circles. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. So 5 times 6 equals 30 according to the array. And now let's see if the multiplication chart agrees with that. This is our key for this lesson. 5 times 6 equals 30. That is correct. Okay, so as I already said, we will not use arrays, but instead we will use what I like to call the addition factor. So let's say you had 3 times 6. So 3 times 6 could be written like this. And so you're going to add the top number as many times as the bottom number says. So that's going to be 6. 6 plus 6 plus 6, and that's going to equal what?
18.
Yes, 18. Now let's check that. 3 times 6 equals 18. That is correct. Alrighty. So let's do 3 problems. Really 3 problems together on the board. Alrighty. So the first problem we are going to do is 4 times 17. This is not going to be able to be checked by the multiplication chart because this only goes to 12, not 17. Okay. Alrighty. So 4 times 17. You're going to add 7 as many times as 4 says, so that's 7 plus 7 plus 7 plus 7. Alrighty, so 7 plus 7 plus 7 plus 7 is going to equal what?
20.
Yes, 28. So then we're going to put the 2 on top of this so that when we keep the 2, we're going to have to remember to add it to the number that we get. So 4 times 1. So that's going to be 1 added as many times as 4 says. So 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 equals what?
4.
4. Yes, 4 plus 2, because there's 2 there.
6.
Yes, 6. So we're going to have 68. And we can't check that on there, but I have a key right here, so yes, it equals 68. Alrighty, so let's do 3 times 5. Alright, so 3 times 5. So we're going to add 5 as many times as 3 says, so that's 5 plus 5 plus 5. What is that going to be?
15.
Yes, 15. And let's check on our multiplication chart. So 3 times 5 equals 15. So that is correct. Alrighty, so then for our last one, we have 3 times 325. This one is about as hard as we'll get. Alrighty, so we know what 3 times 5 is. We just did it. What is it?
15.
Yes, 15. So 15, we're going to put the 1 up there. So 2 times 3. That's adding 3 plus 3. So what's 3 plus 3?
6.
Yes, 6. And plus 1?
7.
Yes, that's 7. Alrighty, and then 3 times 3. You're going to do 3 plus 3 plus 3. And what's that going to equal?
9.
9. Alrighty. So that's 975. And let me check my key. Yes, that is correct. Alrighty, so as you can see, when you multiply, you are just adding the top number as many times as the bottom number says. So when 3 times 3, we did 3 plus 3 plus 3. Because the bottom number, 3, told the top number, also 3, how many times to go? 3 plus 3 plus 3 equals 9, right?
Yeah.
Alrighty, so. Okay, students, so I will complete the first 2 problems on your worksheet with you. And it's an equation with blanks. So we will have to solve for the unknown. Does anybody know what that means?
Something that we don't know?
Yes. So we have blank times 3 equals blank. Since there's only one number and we can't actually solve very well with that, we're going to do a simple number. We're not going to do 1 because that's too easy. We'll do 2. So 2 in this blank. So 2 times 3. So that's 3 plus 3, remember? And what's 3 plus 3?
6.
6, yes. Alrighty, so that was the first one. The second problem we have is 5 times 4 equals blank. Five times 4 equals blank. 5 times 4. We're going to add 5 as many times as the bottom says. So that's 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5. And what's that going to be?
20.
Yes, because 5 plus 5 equals 10. 5 plus 5 equals 10. We're going to add 10 plus 10, 20. Yes. Let's check that with the multiplication chart. 4 times 5 equals 20. Great job. Alrighty, so this should not be very hard now. You complete the last 3 problems by yourself. How we're going to do this? There are 2 of you. There are 3 problems. So you will get your own problem, and then the last problem, you will do together. Alrighty? Alrighty, so, first problem. Blank times 8 equals 40. More solving for the unknown. But believe me, this really helps you to learn how to do the multiplication. So, blank times 8 equals 40. Alright. Blank times 8 equals 40.
5.
5? I think it's 5. So 8 plus 8 plus 8 plus 8 plus 8 equals 40, right? That's what you think, right? Alrighty, let's check that. 5 times 8 equals 40. Yes, you are correct. Alrighty, the next one's for you. Okay, so your problem is 9 times blank equals 45.
Add 9, 9 5 times.
5 times? So you think it's 9 plus 9 plus 9 plus 9 plus 9?
Yes.
Alright. And you think that's 5, right?
Yes.
So 9 times 5. 45. Yes, you are very correct. Alrighty, for the next one's for the 2 of you. 7 times 7 equals blank. You're gonna add 7 times. Gonna add 7 times.
Could you write that out?
Yes. 7 plus 7 plus 7 plus 7 plus 7 plus 7 plus 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes, 7.
So 7, 14, 21, 28, 35, 42, 49.
So 49. You think it's 49, both of you?
Yes. Yes.
Let's check that. 7 times 7, 49. Y'all are doing so good. Okay. So what have we learned so far?
that we can multiply numbers by adding those numbers, adding the top number by how many ever times there is at the bottom?
Yes, and yes, that is correct. So, what is that? What do I call that?
Addition factor?
Yes, it is the addition factor. As I say, lots of people call it different things. I just call it the addition factor to make it simple because it's just adding, really. Okay, so then how do we check our answers?
By using the chart and by adding?
Yes. So, we'll do the quick finish assignment or our exit ticket out loud. Orally, like we did the worksheet. But for this one, I'm going to flip over the multiplication chart. Alrighty, so you have 4 times 12. What do you think that would be?
4 times 12 is 48.
48, yes. Okay, and then 3 times 329.
3 times 329. Is it 987?
Alright, 987? 987?
Yes.
987? Yes, that's correct. 987. 2 times 11, both of you.
22.
Alrighty. Y'all, this is so great today. Next time we will learn division.